So it's been quite a long time since I've actually done this. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Not gonna give an excuse because I've heard too much complaining about it, and I just not gonna talk about it. So it is 2016. Confetti. The special effects aren't working. I'm not gonna throw glitter because I don't want to clean that up again. If we all remember last year, bad decision. So I thought, hey, I'm almost a month late for the new year. Why not do a New Year video? Why would I do a New Year video? It's probably gonna not be done till February, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll do it anyway because I really don't care. So today we will be talking about the top 10 things I absolutely did not care about in 2015. The Nicki Minaj versus Taylor Swift Twitter battle. I'm not sure how this happened. You know what? I need to look this up. Because clearly I spend all my time on the internet. How would I not know what this is? I don't know. Okay, so apparently it had something to do with the VMAs. Didn't watch the VMAs, I don't know what that is. Taylor Swift did something, or Nicki did some, probably Nicki. And it just tweet after tweet went into a frenzy of destruction. Eventually, they made up. Well, that's anticlimactic. It's all of the John Cena vines. I swear to God. I'm done with them. I can't take them anymore. Some were funny, some were perfectly timed, but they overdid it. People on Vine overdid it, and it got to be too much. I've had too much of John Cena. Number 8 is What Are Those? I just don't understand what Are Those was supposed to be. You're referencing someone's shoes. Like, don't need to know what those are, really. People on Vine overdid it. They overdid it, and they need to, like, think of something new. They need to be creative. For one. Oh, wait, it's Vine, so that doesn't really happen. Number 7 is the Shia LaBeouf Just Do It video.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
He tried to be motivational, he tried to be inspirational, and I'll admit, most of my friends send that thing to me almost all the time at a swim meet, but people, they've ruined it. Ruined that for me. Number 6 is the Left Shark. I told you I didn't know where this video was going, and this is where it has ended up. If you don't know what Left Shark is, pretty much at the Super Bowl in February? I don't know. Pretty much Katy Perry's Super Bowl performance. I think there were 2 people in shark costumes, and the left one got to be a dank meme and the right one didn't. The left shark can go home and tell their family that they have become a dank meme. And that, my friends, is something to be very proud of. On my list of things I didn't care about was Kanye West's announcement for president of 2020. He decided that he was going to run for president, and he announced it in he's going to run for it in 2020. And you know, all the Kanye West fans jumped on him and said yes. And everyone was like making it like the biggest thing ever, and I just didn't care. He's an idiot. He doesn't, granted I like some of his music, but he also doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna leave it there. And this is where it got tricky because I had to cut off so many that I wanted to mention, and I only had 4 more spots, and these are the top 4, but this one is probably gonna get me in trouble. Zayn leaving One Direction. I I'm pausing here so that anybody who is offended by this can now roast me in the comments, but I didn't see anything wrong with that. Like, people were freaking out. People, like, took it dramatically, and they were making it something that it didn't need to be, and they turned it into this, like, horrific event, like Pearl Harbor. I didn't care. I was sitting here on my bed just, like, scrolling through Twitter, and oh, Zayn left One Direction. And then came the hundreds, thousands of fangirls crying. My friend who likes One Direction, or used to, not sure if she does anymore or not, but I asked her, I said, well, how do you feel about Zayn leaving One Direction? And you know, she didn't really have that much of a response. Moving on, because I don't want to offend any more people than I already have. Drake's Hotline Bling dancing video thing, music / awkward. I don't know what it was. So pretty much we found out in 2015 that Drake can't dance, and I have seen it turn into a Pokemon meme, I have seen it turn into a tennis meme, I have seen it turn into so many other things that it didn't need to be turned into, and people have started, I think people are still turning it into memes, and honestly, it needs to stop. Plus, the song isn't that good, and it's overplayed on the radio, so that's another problem. I don't know why, but I felt like I had to put it on the list, was the black and blue / white and gold dress. This was probably the stupidest thing of 2015. It served no purpose, and you know, they tried to cover up the battle between the black and blue and the white and gold by saying it was a experiment on people's sight. No! That's the worst excuse I've seen. You clearly took the picture in the wrong lighting, and you decided to upload it, and someone found it, and it just went on and on and on. I was at some meet, and I just remember walking in, and everyone was asking me, is this dress black and blue, or is it white and gold? And I think this went on for about 3 or 4 days, until someone found the actual dress on Amazon, or found the dress on eBay or something, and it was indeed black and blue. And this is the big moment that probably no one has stuck around to see. You know, a lot of stuff happened in 2015. A lot of stuff happened at the end of 2015, and I wanted to make it something that was still kind of, like, around. But the number one thing I absolutely did not care about in 2015 had to be the Starbucks cup controversy. And the cookie controversy. I'll get to that in a minute. If you didn't know, someone on Facebook posted a video or a picture or something. It had 14 million hits or views or whatever you call it on Facebook. He went into Starbucks and he tricked them into writing Merry Christmas on the Starbucks cup, because for whatever reason he was upset that the Starbucks cup was only red this year. It was just plain red, and apparently it didn't have any theming, and apparently, like the other cups in the past, it didn't say Merry Christmas on it. The cups from the past 4 or 5 years never said Merry Christmas. I don't know what this guy saw. I don't know what this guy's talking about. They're not Christmas cups, they're holiday cups. They're meant to represent all the different holidays that happen in the winter time, November/December. And you know what? I'm not sure why people cared this much about it, because you're going to end up throwing the cup away after you drink your peppermint latte or whatever it is, whatever white girl drink that you happen to have that day. You're just going to throw the cup away. So I don't understand why people blew up about this. Next is the really ridiculous part. So this cookie, I'm sure you probably already have an idea of where I'm going with this, is a polar bear with a scarf. You know, nice wintry themed cookies for Starbucks to have. Cute, nice. That wouldn't know. Someone turned it into something way more horrible. Someone posted a picture online that This indeed was a polar bear with a slit throat. How many people believe this? Too many. Oh god, too many. They were boycotting Starbucks. How Starbucks turns out that they are for extinction of polar bears, and they had turned the holidays into something ridiculous. I'm done with the internet. You know what? You need to get your facts straight, and you need to not believe everything you see on the internet. So yeah, that was my top 10 list of things I absolutely did not care about in 2015. There's my New Year's video. Probably going to be a couple months till my next one.